Hey, oh yeah, it's old Big Bob, Big Bob. Come as you are, that's what they say at church. Any church you go to, though, it's important to be thoughtful. TD, today the preacher I had on earlier on Bob's Daily Devo, he talked about, he answered a really puzzling question. Well, why is it about this, and what about that, and how many needles can stand on the head of an angel, and I guess it's how many angels can stand on the head of the pin, sorry. So, and he said, I don't know. Why did my daddy die in the fire? I don't know. Why did Hitler get to do his evil deeds? I don't know. What does God think about the World Cup? I don't know. We're not called to understand God. We're called to trust Him. Wow. That solves a lot of problems right there. But why is it that I'm going to hold my breath until somebody tells me what's going on? No. The preacher today didn't come from, I think maybe he came from Denmark, but he did come from Europe. And he said that he just answered it so simply. He just said, he shared the illustration of how his dad, not his dad, correction, his older brother, 5 years ago was caught in don't people, we like to hyperbolize, don't we? The guy didn't say, I'm catching myself and go, oh my God. We can weave some tales, can't we? Can't we weave the tales? We're little weavers. We're little weavy weavers. I'm a little weaver, weebly weaver. I'm going to weave a tale. In the fiery crash of 1842, what fiery crash? Nobody said it was a fiery crash. He was in an automobile accident and he died. And he suffered. And the pastor was like, couldn't God have prevented the accident? Couldn't have God have done this? Couldn't have God have done that? Couldn't have God have let him be flung out of the car and land on a bale of hay? I mean, couldn't there something? TD was talking yesterday about the man that came to him with blind, and Jesus spit in the mud and made salve. And TD said, the guy standing there right in front of Jesus, the man is right in front of Jesus. Where is he? He's right in front of Jesus. And you know, he still was blind. Well, that's because Jesus didn't touch him. See, if Jesus were to touch him, then he'd be healed. Remember the woman that had the issue of blood? If I would just touch the hem of his garment. Well, this guy, he got touched by Jesus. Jesus spat and made mud and put it on his eye. Jesus touched him with salve. The guy was still blind. So, the point is that today's sermon was all about the reality of there's no way we're going to understand God. He talked about going through the Quickie Mart fast food aisle stores where they sell burgers, and the burger that's on the poster looks nothing like the fried rat that they serve you. It's like, what? That doesn't look the same. But yeah, it's the same. It's exactly the same. And he said that we as believers, we're not going to have that trouble. We're not going to have that trouble. We do not have the language. We don't have the comprehension. We don't have the experience. We have nothing on this earth other than feathers and horses and hooves and lions and lambs. We try to explain who Jesus is, but we're just miserable failures. Because when people see God, it blows their mind. When people see God, it blows their mind. When people see the Lord, it blows their mind. I'm talking. So there's no chance in heaven's name that you're ever going to oversell God. You know, the streets are of gold, crystal pools, all you can eat guacamole and chips. The Seahawks win the World Series. They don't do the World Series. They win the Super Bowl. That's what it'd be hot. All right. But there's nothing, you know. So listen to that sermon. Be blessed. I love you. Give me a call. 213-713-8954. 8954green at att.net. On the Twitter, Mr. Bump 8954. And of course, you're watching Bumps Daily Diva here on YouTube, where we're talking really fast. Love you.
Amazing thing. This is
Love you,
where
love you, love you.
materialize
Talk to you soon.
in
God
air,
bless.
Where plans are hatched.